front of the camera. Okay, 5 ways on how to throw the leg kick from an orthodox stance, so if you're right-handed. First one is the most simple one you'll probably learn in any kickboxing class. We're just going to step out with our left foot, pivot, chop the leg. But I don't step forward and pivot, I step to the left. When I step to the left, my heel is pivoted, so my toes is sort of facing this gong. If I just step to the left and have my toes facing my opponent, I'll have no hip mobility to throw that hard kick. So when I step, I add a pivot. I pivot, add a little chop. People chop so much when they do this stuff. It's just a little chop, and I throw the leg kick. Anytime you kick below the waist, you sink your weight down a little bit. But if I kick above the waist, I have to stand pretty tall. You don't usually see people teep like this low. So we're gonna step out here. One thing I like to add is that step, I turn it into a little hop, but I keep the energy going at a downward angle. So I'm not hopping up and kicking, I'm almost hopping down and kicking. Okay? How does that feel, Lena? Okay. So I'm gonna do it a little bit harder because she gave me consent. Okay, so that's the first one. 2 is on the inside leg. So she just straddles the legs a little bit more here. So for this one, I'm gonna do I don't like doing a switch kick on the inside leg. I like doing footwork that sets me forward. So I'm stepping at an angle. I'm not just going forward and kicking them. I'm stepping at an angle and then throwing the kick. So step at an angle and then throw the inside left kick. It's okay. So we step at an angle, boom, and when you step, I'm gonna try to have my toes facing the camera because I'm already in that pivot, okay? If I was southpaw and you, nope, just right there. If I was southpaw, I just do it with my lead leg. It's like a pendulum, boom. But for orthodox, on the inside, wind up, foot steps out, do the inside leg kick. Next one wraps around to the far leg, right there. So for this one, you don't really want to go in straight. A lot of times people throw a knee, push kick. She push kicks me too much. So what you want to do is you almost want to go semi-circle to throw the kick. So my hips are going to rotate this way. And then I'm going to go to the outside to throw the kick. Okay? And I'm going to throw it a little harder. Is that okay? Okay. Okay? So we wrap to the outside. Okay? Next one from that, we're going to do, switch your stance. This one's like a no telegraph kick. So a lot of kicks, if you just rotate your hip a little bit more, you don't really have to do any switch or anything that causes you to telegraph. If I just lean my head back a little bit, rotate my hips, I can still throw a leg kick. So I can still throw it. Okay, so that's the no telegraph version. I do it southpaw too. Then we do it southpaw, switch. So I fight southpaw, so that's why those are easier. I'm here, and I just throw the leg kick. You okay? Okay, last one we're gonna do is double step. I think that's what it's called. We're gonna step forward here. Right foot steps forward, left pivots, and when you pivot, with any of these kicks, when you pivot, the line of my pivot should line up with her other leg. So not the leg that I'm kicking, but the other leg. That opens my hips up to kick. So for this one, I step forward with the right, pivot out with the left, and then I throw the right kick. So I step, then I throw the right kick. I'll do it semi-hard. So step, throw the right kick. Okay? So those are 5 ways to throw the leg kick. There's lots of other ways, but those are 5 simple ones to do. And by the way, I'm taller than her. My shoulders are higher. I know all you guys are going to think that she's taller, but I'm taller.